Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's time for my next Let's Play. Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna start us a new game. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Good times. Let's open our eyes indeed.
Open your eyes.
Hey, we're looking at a weird, light. Like the torture scene from Metal Gear Solid.
Wake up, Link.
We got Link here. Alright. There's a way to, like, clip through the wall that speedrunners will do. But I'm not a speedrunner. I'm barely a runner.
That is a Sheikah slate.
Looks like the Wii U pad. Because, you know, that's the gimmick of these Zelda games.
I thought this one looked like a Switch.
No, the Pura pad looks like a Switch. This game was originally released on the Wii U. Because there was the Stone of Agony, which looked like a Rumble Pack in the N64. And I'm pretty sure... I think Skyward Sword had like a thing that looked like a Wiimote or something.
Maybe this was
I think it did get released, like, kind of. Briefly. Anyway, we got some pants. It's gonna be a shirt. Good. Good. We're no longer walking around immodestly. Come on. Oh, man. Okay, I don't think any of these have anything.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Yep. Because I know they've done that occasionally, like Twilight Princess was released on the GameCube and the Wii. Would love a remaster of that someday.
taken back home.
It did.
So,
It took...
may have been intended to
Link, you are the light.
We are the light.
Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Anyway, we have a stamina gauge if we want to run. We can jump. Link has no vertical.
vertical than I do.
I mean, he's got more vertical than an average human, but compared to the average video game character. Good lord, it's so breathtaking. This was our introduction to this game. It is a thing of beauty. Yeah. We were exhausted the next morning, but it was worth every second. Alright, so here you gotta find weapons. You gotta find and eat food. Mushrooms. All I have are tree branches right now. Really like a shield. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore that old man. I'm gonna take this axe. The woodcutter's axe is the first weapon that's actually worth a crap. The tree branches aren't very good. They don't do a lot of damage and they break very easily. Come here, piggy. Wanna talk? There we are. How is the red bokoblin? Each monster has 4 levels. Red is the weakest form of bokoblin.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Yeah, if you screw around too much, she'll set you right. So you can tell where your objective is from this glowing beacon. Hyrule herb. Kind of looks like dandelion to me. I'd really like a shield. Yeah, a boulder's pretty good. There we are. You can light wooden weapons on fire, and they'll deal more damage, but they might burn. It's the risk we run. There's a seared steak. That's the first cooked food we get. For whatever reason, I want a bow before I... Here we are. I believe this fine gentleman might have a bow. A bow! Excellent. There. He should drop arrows. Alright, cool. We got arrows. You can have like a melee weapon and a bow. There we are. Shield. Excellent. Yeah, he got pissed that I took his weapon. Ooh, more arrows. Alright. Let's go over to that there skull in the distance. Also, now that I have a shield, I can shield surf. Which is the fastest way to travel. For now. There we are. Those things usually chock to the brim with explosives. They get super pissed when you take their weapon, and it's hilarious every time. Okay, there might be a blue guy in there. Oh, blue bokoblin. Oh wow, he's actually got a decent weapon. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens.
This game makes you really used to dying.
Yes, you die a lot. Thankfully, there's like not lives or anything. And you just respawn wherever you last auto-saved. Or regular saved, depending. Okay. Okay, I've got the... Got the right number of arrows. Gonna shoot him with... Oh, alright, cool. Spiked Boko Club. Strongest weapon to which I have access at the moment. Now, the stronger bokoblins do get a little bit of a damage boost. Also, whenever you see a chest with purple eyes, you gotta beat all the nearby enemies. Let's see what's in here. Maybe some arrows or something. Ooh, fire arrows. Those deal extra damage and they can light stuff on fire. Shocking, I know. And yeah, I shouldn't have. I over-sprinted. Oh, wow. Those speedrunners are onto something. You can whistle and sprint at the same time and you don't lose stamina. I am here for this. Never thought a guy like me could pull it off. Watch for falling rocks. Well, we're gonna see why in a minute. gonna skip it. I mean, it's emerging from the rocks. Anyway, we're atop a giant tower. All right, so now we know the layout of the entire region. All right, sure. All right. So what you can do, we can pull out our Sheikah slate. We can put pins at points of local interest. I go to those shrines. I go to that shrine as well. Before I leave for the episode, have y'all ever seen The Other Guys? Aim for the bushes. Now, I did that the first time, thinking, oh, I can just tuck and roll, but I was wrong. But yes, you have to take the slow path, which is going down here. Oh, I did, because... yeah, this was after the autosave. My hubris had a price. Well, it wasn't even hubris. I was just making it funny. There, and... there. Okay, now, here's how to actually get down. Just gotta take it slow. There will be a quicker way to jump off in the future. Alright, now that we're back on... now we're back on... why did I eat cheese before this? Now that we're back on terra firma, the old man is going to talk to us. Now, I like being all cagey about it. Calamity Ganon. I do. Says you. I mean, speedrunners have figured it out. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go this way. Let me... Okay, yes, this is much faster. And you don't use stamina if you hold down the whistle button. It's gonna wreck my hand, but oh well. I've got a good doctor. Oh, this guy. This is a guardian. He does not come to play. So basically, you don't want to be in his sight line. If you're not in his sight line, you're fine. There we are. Anyway, Jabaj Shrine. I'm gonna call it here, and next time we'll enter Jabaj. It's been Three Roads Gaming. Sure, I'm glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.